but the only rule is he has to be on a leash.
But we
And-
don't want to get him banned, though.
I didn't catch what you said, not real, because I was talking to my husband as he's logging in. So what was that?
Maybe he could just bring his hunter.
Alright.
Wait, no, just bring the hunter because
Let's see.
he could get some practice in, and then next raid or something he could bring like the hunter again. And
Well, see, that's what he was going to be playing my sister's hunter more regularly because she can't raid late at night with us,
because I was talking
and his, like I said before, his monk, unfortunately, just in terms of
And I
like
can't
tier
see-
DPS is
Oh,
just
it's looking.
a lot lower than hunter, so he'll be able to gradually do more damage for us. And as he said, if you guys don't feel like it's going well, he can just switch to.
Yeah, true that. We got Locke.
Styrian or Mio,
The portal's up back here.
can you see the stream now?
We just gotta invite him.
Speaking of Locke, could I get some Locke rock? Oh, they're already up. You guys are great.
I read your mind.
And don't even ask me like about my sister's name convention because I don't get it either.
Every time I see it, it gets stuck in my head for like 2 hours and my brain just tries to figure it out. Is it a Tauren?
Oh, okay,
Nope.
okay.
Nope.
Got it.
No,
Perfect.
she's a blood elf. No, the name is supposed to be she's ungovernable, but I'm
That's
just
how I read
like-
it.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I read
like-
it that way, but I was like, oh, maybe it's spelled that way because it's a male Tauren and it's actually a bull. But no, that's nope.
Yeah, real missed opportunity there.
Honestly.
That's why they have race chains.
I'm running the stream from. Okay, so I'm running
going to
the
assume you can
stream
update him on
from
the fight.
Radiant
I
Relive.
really don't want to do it again.
Or the live streaming from the Radiant software.
I believe in you.
So it seems a little less laggy. I don't know 100% yet. We're just a few minutes in, and then I didn't have any lag or anything. I don't know why, but OBS doesn't seem to work well.
And remember,
with my
only click on the pillar when you're topped off
computer.
on your health. And only one person per pillar. Other raids have also just completely ignored the pillars and just counted on their healers to heal them up.
the pug I had for this, we just had like everyone line up for the pillars, like we had like actual lines.
Oh, my mic was at 50%. I raised it like 90. So let's see if that works. Or is that applied? Okay, I hope that's already applied.
Well, my husband was just telling me, and we'll see how this pans out with the comp that we have. But he was saying that monk healers are actually like the best healers for healing Kel'Thasa. So
Oh, snap.
if we'll give it an attempt since he's already here on the hunter and just see how it goes. But if we feel like we want to switch, he can heal on his monk and I can boomkin or something.
Boomkin would be nice to have for the ads too, actually.
Maybe, because with the issue with that is if you CC any of them, it's not gonna stay. Because if I use my dots, I have these star procs that are gonna break your CC.
Well, the
Right.
CC is only to delay them reaching Kel'Thas, so we're not actually, keeping it aside.
Testing 1,
Everything
2,
else
3.
should be
But-
brought together and killed.
Is the mic
Yes,
better,
lots of
Styrian?
starfall, pew 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 pew. But I'm also like not DPS scared, so my DPS isn't gonna be that great either.
I guess there's still.
So we're
a
like
little-
all here and ready. Everyone's ready, so let's do the thing.
Good news is there's no crazy triangle bullshit for this boss.
That is good
Got
news.
it. Thank you, Styrian.
I'm just gonna tunnel vision the boss. Okay, thanks.
Rid of those traitors! Gods,
Bring them together and cleave them down. If you had an arrow on your head, move away from other people. We got an occultist running wild in the back. And one on the side.
In the beginning, I did say Mio.
See that file there that just dropped an occultist died? You can heal that to better heal the boss.
Too far away.
More fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Okay, that's a big male gargoyle. Burn that down quick. That's the one you need to tank swap the debuff.
Thought.
Little small gargoyles are also earning the field. Those are just non-elites. Just burn them down. We got an assassin on me.
That's fucking me up.
Now the assassins will break target and come to you. There's another vial over here to be healed. They do go away. Do not ignore the pestering fiends. They
Not
do
dark.
raid damage.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
Another assassin incoming. I see 2 incoming assassins. We got a whole bunch of occultists in the back here.
This is insane. Maybe
More of these fools seek to hinder us.
ice frost would be a lot better.
So that's basically the fight, other we didn't see the shirtless guys. Yes, the small bottles heal the boss as well. So I'm pretty sure you healers have some AoE heals, so if we can burn the cultists down on top of each other, you can heal those vials in one or couple blasts for AoE heals. They will go away after a short period of time, so if you ignore them, you don't get the advantage of using them. Oh, so we don't need to group the vials, they'll just get healed real quick.
No, this is a new one.
I think he means the
We did the 4 bosses, and the other boss we were dying a lot on was the 4th one. This is a 5th
Or
one.
was there an
It's a new
Evershade?
one. The Sunken
so the only thing
Salvation.
I saw was the
Which one is-
Evershade was the trash mob back, like
Yeah.
the one that did all
No,
the
no, it's a new
AoE
one.
thing.
Yeah, I don't think there was one in here.
This is a whole different room.
Yeah, he's meaning the High Torturer.
So as you guys saw, the assassins will jump around, so you gotta watch out for that, healers too.
Oh, so the theme for this
Needs to
whole
be here in this
castle
fight.
is all red. That's why you see a lot of red things.
I agree with like what Slouch has said. This whole dungeon's just like, we're gonna slap your healers around. Thanks.
If it drops a chest for me, I'm gonna be so pissed. I just got the 200 chest today. I do need the trinket though. I really need a new trinket.
Everyone's ready, so let's go.
Renithal's traitors! Gods, stop them!
Okay. I'm doing a lot better with arcane, it seems.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of
I
them.
need to
Alright,
target
torture's
something
down.
first.
Oh, this feels much better.
There's a bunch of vials to heal. Okay, there's the big gargoyle. Next focus will be him, just like the torturer. They're doing a lot of raid damage.
More of those.
Let me know when you want lust.
Do not allow
Or
them
actually,
to
never mind. We have a mage.
Yeah, let me know.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure
Good
that
job
their
getting it down.
deaths are swift.
Uses a lot of mana
More
because I
of those
stacked the
fools seek to
arcane
hinder us.
blast.
Do not allow them to interfere.
Could somebody go and get the pillar? Just like donate some blood to Kael'thas.
I'll go do it. Everybody else keep out. We got a big gargoyle. How are the heals doing? Are you guys getting them up pretty well yourself?
Seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
It's at 25%.
Alright, I did mine. I have a 2-minute cooldown.
Alright, can somebody else donate some blood to the Kael'thas now?
Yes.
I must get closer.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Too far away.
Get that big gargoyle down. We got the guys that run right to the boss.
Another interruption.
There they are right
from the
now.
castle guard.
Taunt the gargoyle.
Burn them down. The soul infusers, kill them or he's gonna damage the boss. There's 3 of them. Healers pick up the orbs when they drop.
I do not have a target.
Interruption from the castle guard.
I require a target.
Where the orbs healer,
Some
grab them.
gargoyle up.
This a little hard without the AoE. Frost Mage is so much easier with the AoE.
Alright, can we have
There's-
another person go donate blood?
Yeah, more blood to Kael'thas.
Or the DPS? Plus, we don't have time for a tank.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
My mana is low.
ton of
cultists
cargo.
incoming. Yeah, we gotta get those infusers, guys. We gotta get by. It's gonna be too long of a fight.
Those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
I'm getting this Crimson
I don't even
Flurry a
think
lot.
they came from this time, but I didn't see him running.
I'm going to try.
Healers, pick up those orbs.
What is killing me? God dang, why are you?
Sure! You can.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
I think for this I should
That's
go
probably gonna be a wipe
Frost.
with 2 of them.
You must be joking. You must be joking.
Yeah, just wipe it. So now we've seen the full fight.
We got
Other than the shade.
Catbus to more than a third of his health. Yay! Our blood donations were.
Frost would be good for this for sure. Yeah,
Focus the large gargoyles and
think
then
for
as soon as
this
the
it
diffuser shows up, then
would
burn
do better
diffuser
because
down
of the-
above gargoyle because they damage the boss.
yeah, I did.
That's all they do.
I went
They
up a
should
little,
die
not
quick.
too crazy, but I went up a little. I was
I do have the
172
parsing,
yesterday, so
working,
179 today.
for this as well. I've been doing tests.
I
parses
had
this whole
174, but I was
time,
wearing
so,
172.
Can't confirm it is working.
Nice work.
But for our first 3 tries or 2 tries, we're doing pretty good.
Okay, so
It should better be better. I have more ice
Buxton's
lance
gonna come on his
damage.
monk, and we can decide if we want him to just at first start off as DPS, or do we want to have him heal and test drive the whole monk healing is best for Mr. Kale.
Have him go heals.
Yep.
Now
Definitely.
here's my next question on that. Because this is like a quote unquote healer fight, do we want to just run with the extra healer, or do we want me to go boomkin?
I think extra heals would definitely be good.
Yeah.
The faster we
Yeah.
get him healed up, the faster this fight ends.
Exactly.
Then let's
The
do it.
the other alternative would be to have more of an orchestration with the pillars, but I think we are pretty powerful in our healer department.
So I did 3.2k. That's like a huge improvement compared to like 2.2
That
before.
being said, I don't think we need to ignore the
And
pillars
then
either.
have more AoE with Frost too, so we'll see. I won't have the freezing rain on this one,
No, I think the strategy we were doing was
Which
just
would be
having people
lovely, but
volunteer to go over
Ice Lance build
on
is good.
cooldown was definitely a good move.
And just keeping in mind too, if we start to feel like that we need to try to change it up a little bit, I can also switch to my shaman. Their mastery is like the the deep resto mastery, so it's supposed to like the more times you heal a target, like the more effective it is, so to speak. So that might be better than druid, but we'll see.
like the actual DPS. I'm
I think
second.
it's, the deep mastery is like
Just the damage done
like,
isn't
uh,
crazy good.
targets under like 20% health get like more healed or
Arcane
something.
is good. I just didn't get the
But I think
rotation
that
right
they also
sometimes.
have like the chain heals like every third
Well,
one.
they might have, to be fair, you guys, they might have changed it because I haven't healed on my shaman like in raids since Catus. So you guys are probably right, and I'm probably just saying old stuff.
Can I get a summon?
I need the legendary gear.
What
I'm
we
gonna raid invite first.
What we could
Nah.
do, and this is just an idea, no strat here that I've read before, is that when we kill the torturer, 4 people go up in channel.
Oh, I should
Next,
get
the
this.
gargoyle comes out, different
here
4
on.
go up in channel.
Me.
Thoughts?
My eye level drops, but it should be fine.
Can you repeat that for me, please? I'm sorry.
So when the fight starts, the healers are, healing Kel'Thuzos as much as they can as we kill the torturer. When the torturer dies, 4 people, other than the tanks of course, run up and use the pedestals. Once they're done that, we all focus down
Rage,
the big
rage, rage,
gargoyle
rage,
on
rage.
the ads. When the big gargoyle
For
drops,
arcane
4
burst
different people
times,
go up in the channel.
I
yeah,
think that's great. Yeah.
I mean, I haven't really played arcane, so
Can someone target what we need?
I had a little practice.
Everyone
but-
target it quicker.
I didn't
Thanks,
use it
can
in
you
a
do that?
raid before, but it was fun. It's just that I just had to
You
time
betcha.
the evocation, the mana, and everything. And I
All right,
just
so
didn't know
we
which
need to
targets
have
kind of be a lot easier with Frost, I
4.
guess.
Let's look here.
Just ice lance, and be GG.
Diffusers come from? 'Cause they just are like there.
I'm not sure. They ran real fast. I didn't even see where they came from the second time. First time they spawned like in the middle, so they're already halfway there.
And I don't lag.
So
Dun,
if we want to
dun,
do 2
dun.
groups of 4, because if we do the other groups of 4, that's 4
Ah,
healers that have to
just
use
kidding.
the pedestals, and that seems counterintuitive. So we'll just do it the 2 times. So let's say
Hey, look, it's T.
myself,
T
Obi,
needs food.
Pastor, and Salas do the first set, and Skim, Tekra, Vixen, Xenil do the second after the gargoyle's down. Sound good?
Maybe all warlocks and then all priests.
No, priests aren't
Don't-
gonna use the pedestals. That's counterintuitive. You have heals.
Maybe 1 or something.
Got it.
So when we kill the torturer, group 2, if you're in group 2, go click on a pedestal. Other than Xenil, Xenel, however you pronounce it. Alright?
Copy.
And then actually, can we, if it doesn't matter, can we move Xenil into group
No, I don't have a flag
1,
toy.
Or is that full 2? I'm trying to look at the raid here.
Hold on. Burning blade. Yeah, I have a little flag. See? Little flag. Woo! Flag.
Does anybody care if I move things?
Nope. You are conductor here, my friend. Choo choo.
So, and as I was just telling Slouches for my other 2 healers, basically, you know, there's not, at least from what I can tell, and we can adjust strat as needed if we feel like we need to, but from what I can tell, there's not really a point in time where we're super just all focus Kale versus all focus the raid, or having assigned healers like 1 on Kale and 1 on the raid or whatever. It's basically a juggle. We heal up the raid to make sure people aren't dying, and if everybody looks topped off, then we give all
I'm in
available
T's
heals that we
group.
can to Kale.
Woo.
Now, of course, keeping in mind that because we want to make sure we're careful with our mana, that we are trying to be efficient with our heals on Kale, i.e., we have the containers that help us do more healing on him. Because if we just sit there and throw all our mana at him, we're going to burn through our mana too fast, and then we're going to be owned before the fight's over. So we have to make sure that we're using those more efficient tools like the canisters and things too.
Okay. I think I have it set up now. Group 2, other than Slouches, will do the first channeling at the pedestals after the torturer is down. Group 3, everyone in Group 3 will do the channel at the pillars after the first big gargoyle dies.
Okay, so after first gargoyle goes down, we go to the pedestals.
Group 1, you just tank and heal. Everyone know what group they're in? Sounds good. Are we ready?
I am ready. I'm just getting the mail in Immortal Towers. I want so many things. How nice. Oh,
Looks like everyone's ready.
I forgot how to play a mage.
Criminals, traitors! Gods, stop them!
Why do I always get this?
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
Okay, group 2, go to your pedestal. Remember, don't break the channeling.
I must get closer.
Additional
Alright.
guards are en route. Ensure that
After
the
this
guests are swift.
guy goes down.
I got hit by something and interrupted it.
Oh, what? You didn't go that far.
Okay, we have a big gargoyle up. Make sure he's focused. We got 2 canisters over here.
Tommy Gargoyle.
I don't get my brain freeze or anything. God dang it. Crappy procs.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere. Another interruption from the castle guard.
I do not have a target.
Alright, let's go over there. Channel,
Alright,
channel,
group 3,
channel.
go.
Donating blood.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure
He'll
Bulk
talk
Brand
a
is
little
the one
later.
You want to interrupt if you can.
He's healing. He's busy healing. If he talks or gets distracted, we'll die. He's in my group. He needs to heal me. Oh, this is a good time for Blizzard. Oh shoot. See, he needs to heal me. I'm dying.
another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
There's so many.
Alright, get these guys. They're running towards him.
I have so little
We're in the
procs.
shade phase too now. Watch it for the phoenixes and whatnot. They're targeting you, move away, try to slow them down, but we gotta kill these infusers or all our work's gonna be for naught.
Yeah, that was nice. I wasn't even near any.
Don't stand in the fire.
I wasn't even standing anywhere.
Orbs are up there if you can get to
What
them.
killed me?
You gotta watch those assassins,
It exploded on me. God dang, next near me.
because they're the ones that heal themselves too. But good job, guys. We got farther.
I have more DPS.
I don't know if it would help,
with
but if you pull
arcane.
the mobs farther away from the cylinders, because there was some sort of red blast
I
that was
guess-
hitting us over there, interrupting it.
I didn't get enough procs, so I guess arcane it is. Yeah, arcane.
Which bosses sent you? I knew get eight.
I don't know what it was, but by
And remember, when the shade's up, you're actually going to be healing.
brain
him by
freeze
killing
and
the shade, and you
all
can't
that
heal him
procs
anymore when the
weren't
shade's up, so you don't have
going off a
as
lot.
other focus on him directly anymore.
It looks like the last poll was only 4 minutes long as well, whereas our first poll was 5 minutes, so it would seem that the additional heals sped up the encounter quite a bit.
However, something we do need to be mindful of is that it seems like in some cases ads are not dying as quickly as they should be. The more quickly that we're able to burst down the ads, then that's the more time that people can, you know, help give blood at the
I'll tell
pedestals
T
and do
right
those
now.
kinds of things.
Mio and Styrian.
Definitely.
Want to hear your voice.
Users come from back here and on the other side.
The back stairwells.
No, by these metal urn things.
Okay.
He just said LOL. So we'll see.
So however we can slow him down back there, I don't know.
Should we start a poll? I wish I could start a poll.
Hunter trap.
What kind of voice
Both
does
turns.
T have?
The tar trap.
Husky,
whichever
sexy,
one slows.
manly.
And don't forget the assassins.
High
when they hit
pitch,
30%, they
low
are going
pitch.
to start casting stone form, which if you don't kill him before that cast, it heals him to full.
I need to look into that.
If you have
What
too many of
YouTube
them,
can
that's
do.
not gonna be good.
You know, all those streamers, they have those fancy buttons that pop up everywhere and everything. I don't like that too much, but like, it would be nice here and there. Alright, so I know Arcane did well, that doesn't, let's see. Arcane did
And just for the healers,
little
just to kind of have a
better.
general idea of what my
Not too
approach
much,
is,
but
at
we'll
least
see.
at the moment. What
Frost
I'm
went a little
currently
farther.
trying to do with healing is I'm kind of keeping an eye on the raid and keeping hots on Kale, and when I get clear casting, throwing that heal on Kale as well. So more of my healing is kind of more focused on the raid, but I'm still trying to keep him hotted, and then like I said, use my clear casting too.
I should use my invisibility here and there. Take less damage. Evocations every 1.5 minutes.
Yeah,
so I
healers,
should
I would
time
say
it with
those
arcane
that
power.
cooldown
I'm gonna
heals
just
you're
use all the
talking about,
cooldowns as
so you think of
possible.
an orb, which is 200% more on top of that.
Alright, let's go and make sure you guys are using all your bursty abilities to get those ads down.
Ridicles, traitors! Gods, stop them!
Line it up. Oops. Wrong button. But it's okay.
Yeah, the Scornful Blast coming from the cultists is what hit me at the pillar, so if we can get them on the tank.
More of those fools get to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Alright, group 2, do the pillars.
I require a target.
What? He healed? God dang it.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
Let me channel all my mana, please. Don't hit me too early.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
So I gotta get this guy down soon.
Need to target something.
Alright, group 3, go.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Donate my blood. I am a donor. So do I get like snacks and stuff after this? I'm a mage. I make the snacks.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
Oh, oops, that was Wrong button press, sorry.
It's okay.
The omni points are too sensitive.
I do not have a target.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
I was trying to do my arcane power and
We
then
got
the
drainers
time
coming in
warp.
now.
God, click. My keyboard's too sensitive. The actuation point is like 0.1, I think.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Shade's out. Heals don't know how to heal the prince anymore. Kill
I need
Shade.
to target something first.
Watch the phoenixes. There's an orb over there for you healers if we need it.
Oh, that's what killed me last time. The blazing surge or whatever that is.
That item is still recharging.
But Ember Blast hits hard.
Got a heal. I'm out.
There's gotta be a way to interrupt that.
You have to poke it. You have to group up. You can't just hit it yourself. You need a couple people with you when he does the Ember Blast on you. You can't run away from it.
Okay. Well, then that would make sense as to why it hit me for 57,000.
Yeah, it's a soak, and then you have to move out of the floor. But we're almost at 50%, guys, so good job. But if you're still alive,
Still
go
doing
stand on fire.
3.2. Walking Death Magnet.
Alright, so a little bit cleaner on the shade though. and
Hey,
then I
hey,
think
I
we'll
don't die to
get this
mechanics
down.
too much, okay? Like, it's when we
You're after a
wipe
certain amount of
as a
time.
group, that's when I usually
That I
die,
don't know.
okay?
No, I think Slouches is just hogging them all. Using speed bubble to go grab them. I saw you.
Do they stack?
I don't know if they do or not, do they?
Yes, we still want to try to burn down the male gargoyles, but the shade becomes the most important target because of all the floor damage that he's putting out everywhere. But the tank should be keeping them together, though.
I have the last. I'm uploading every attempt as well. If anybody wants me to post the link.
Will it be
I have it
compiled
up
all
on my-
together?
Yeah, you can click like wipe 1, wipe 2, wipe 3.
Yeah, just post it then in the general chat when we're done for the night.
So everybody can see how bad we are. Woohoo.
Or see how good they did.
There's a feast town, so eat. So yeah, we need to, like I said, work on the shade and clean that up a little bit, so that you know, we do the soaking better, cause that I got just smacked.
Yeah, if no one's with you, you're gonna die.
But otherwise, I think that went pretty well. I think
We're
that the
snacking
healing
right
on
now
Kale was
before
going pretty
the fight.
well.
If you want to see his scream, it's posted in the guild streaming links tab.
I'm eating real quick.
But yeah, overall, we better improvement there. We saw, I think, all the mechanics now.
There
One
were
thing-
2 of you that didn't have food buff. There's a feast down, so you can eat that if you don't want to eat your own food.
If you haven't used your consumables, I think now would be the time to do so.
Yep, because I think this dude's gonna die.
Yeah, each of the 3 attempts that we have so far, we've made pretty good progress.
Yeah, the guide I saw didn't say how many people you need to soak it, but
Only thing is, I don't
yeah,
have
if we
any.
can group up when
dots,
somebody's targeted with
but it's okay.
what's it, Ember Blast or whatever. If you see anybody targeted with Ember Blast, run to them. Obviously, don't run through the fire the Phoenix drops, though.
Guy I saw said 3 or 4. You don't want too many. 'Cause
I think it would be easier just to have people trying to mostly stay together during that shade phase than having people like try to run to specific people and stuff.
I need better weapons.
We
And
just have to all stay together,
legendaries
though.
are
We have
so
to
nice.
keep an eye on the Phoenixes because they're going to come right towards everybody.
No, I understand. That's why I think what Dawson's was saying earlier, where we're gonna kind of be together but constantly be on the move, I think is going to like where
Getting
we
closer.
shift for the
24
Phoenixes.
compared to
'Cause
25.
I think if you say, okay, go run to that person who has the Ember Blast, you're going to end up with people who are going to get isolated. They're going to die. And I think that just is more risky than us trying to just kind of gradually move from the Phoenixes but staying together for the soak.
We can try it that way, see what happens. I'm just concerned that we might have too many people, but the healers don't have to heal Kel'Thuzad at that time, so might not be a problem at all.
As long as it's not a huge spike, I don't
does the
think that
questing
our
always
healers will have an issue
open up
with
again
healing
after I
through
die?
it, especially since we have an extra healer to begin with. And that's going to be easier to recover from than dead people.
Mm-hmm.
Is the quality okay? Because I'm using a different program to stream. I know there was some audio issues, but I had to tweak those settings
Yeah,
because
the one hit me
totally
for
different
over
one.
57k.
Yeah, so that's why we got to group up. When we get back to the first phase, depending if the debuff has been removed at that point, I'll probably call the groups to go back in and hit pedestals when we're at the right points.
I am moving.
Everybody's ready. Let's kill some ads.
I am moving that button. Time warp.
Since we're not really killing the boss.
Renethor's traitors! Gods, stop them!
Damn, really? Cool, I actually use the time thing more. My mind went blank. I was like, what's the rotation again? Just Arcane Blast. That's my rotation. I'll just do Arcane Blast until I have no mana.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
I need mana first.
Alright, Torturers down, group 2, go in.
Mana is needed.
Get some mana.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Get to target the big guy. you go.
Do not allow them to interfere.
Don't eat my blood. Don't eat my blood. Stay alive. Kale, stay alive. We're giving you blood. He's at 38. Okay.
Another interruption from the castle
Cool.
guard.
Donating my blood.
Dispose of them.
Alright, one of the assassins killed.
Did I get my mana back, kinda? Yeah, kinda.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Shade is out, I believe. Or soon. We had the infusers coming too. Let's burn the infusers down, then go to the shade.
Alright. Go down, you damn infusers.
So what do I do when I have this Phoenix on me?
Just move out of the way.
I require a target.
Damn, he's on me now. He's not on me now. I can't even reach them. Damn, they're so far.
Can't get to it. I think we need to kill the phoenixes earlier. We have too much fire on the ground for people to move around.
Ooh, I didn't get to use my button. Ice block.
So wipe. Just stand and fire.
Yeah, I messed up my rotation this one. But much different than the 2.2k damage I was doing before. I did an arcane way better on my first attempt.
Okay, someone's left eye to see the realms you
I
see.
tried so hard to save you now.
Yeah, mind yourself.
The fire on the ground kind of
Yeah,
split us.
I
I
saw
couldn't even
it
do
was a
damage.
pretty good life clip.
Well, because I couldn't reach.
So the problem with the phoenixes is they randomly change targets. So we can burn them down, but they just respawn back from their eggs. So we either have the option of trying to path them in a similar path to the edges, or we need to slow them and then burn them down so they make less fire. Because I think that's what our problem was this time. There was just too much fire, so it was too hard for healers and tanks to maneuver, plus people getting on top of each other for the other burst.
So are we running them to the edge then, when we're being focused?
Yeah, whenever you can focus, try to take him to the edge. If you're not being focused and you can slow them down so they don't make as many circles, and then try to damage them. Still, the shade would be, a major target. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Tanks. Once we killed the ads when the shade came out, no more came out, correct?
Yep, no more game out.
So let's kill the ads and then focus the shade.
copy.
It's Texas size 10 for.
Okay. So alter time, greater invisibility
So
helps
kill
me.
ads, kill Phoenix, kill Shade.
Except the phoenixes will come back, so we're gonna have to see how that part works. But for this round, yeah, that sounds good.
And yes, you can slow the Phoenix, so that helps.
Oh, I should slow the Phoenix. I have this. I have the 60% slow, so that should help.
It also appears the orbs don't despawn, so you could save the orbs, and if we're already at that 45%, until we get to the next phase, unless we're in a point where we need a big heal on a tank or somebody. The orbs spawn wherever we kill the guys who drain Kyle's life, so most likely, yeah, they're going to be up there since we're not at best at stopping them from getting there.
Ember Blast is our other problem.
I'm ready.
Yep,
I'm
gotta
ready.
group up on Ember Blast.
We need a antenna fort out on OB. Mage cast int, please.
I see your message twice, Stereo. Not sure if that's a glitch on my side or you're copy pasting.
SKML, do end, please.
Thank you.
Sorry.
SKML do int.
Morgan, so it's not real, was like AFK or something. Okie dokie, countdown pool things.
Yeah, chat is. Damn,
Slash is still
Styrian
on my
is like.
orbs.
Post is like non-stop.
Gods, stop them!
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them
I do
to
not have
Group 2,
interfere.
go to your pillars.
I require a target.
That was a waste of mana.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift. More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
My YouTube chat
Group
is
3, go.
definitely bugging. Donating blood again. Donating blood again. And I don't know how to restart. Why is it me again? God damn.
Shades out. Let's kill the ads.
I did reverse time, alter time thing, and then it still leaves me with a dot. That's so weird. It's not alter time at all then.
Okay, there's one more guy in the back.
I do not have a target.
Can you taunt him?
Let's get rid of this assassin, guys.
You must be joking.
I tried, Dixon.
I'm sad.
I couldn't soak it enough.
I think it was a me thing, because I kind of ran away from the group. I like panicked.
Yeah, I think for most of us, we're used to when we see swirly things around us, it means, oh no, run away.
Yeah, exactly. The first thing I did was hit disengage, and then I was like, oh shit.
Now, we could do the group up method if we would get the
So
assassins
what do I do?
down,
I have
too.
a phoenix on me.
Just run to the edge of the room. You're doing fine. It's off you now.
Damn, these assassins are so annoying. Ooh.
Yes, ads are up too long, so we've got to figure out DPS-wise how we fix that.
Yeah, those assassins need to be targeted and burnt down because they will heal themselves. So I was trying to take them out, but I can't do it myself.
Yeah, for sure. And we have one DPS up right now.
Yeah, this is pretty much white, guys.
Well, obviously now, I'm just meaning like when we went into the phase, you know, we
Just-
need to make sure we're killing those ads.
Just go stand in fire so we can get back and try again.
We were dropping them one by one with the Ember Blast.
Let's see.
towards the
Right.
left
It
flank.
won't matter. I'm gonna get meleeed to death.
Just doesn't matter. Stop running away. Just die.
Trying to restart the chat interface.
Or you can be a pro like me and go into a seed and then get to still sit here.
So remember, once the shade
Yeah.
comes out, all DPS needs to target
Oh,
down
it's not your fault,
the
Styrian.
ads
It's
that
just
came in first.
there's a
because once
bug
they're
in the
dead, they won't
YouTube
respawn until the shade
chat
goes away.
thing where
Once
it's
the ads are dead,
constantly
then we focus
repeating
on the shade. Because
Styrian.
once the ads are dead, we don't have
what's
the
it, a
mechanic where the
bit-
assassins come and do
would say
area
a bit
damage
less
around
quality.
the person, and we can focus more on
That part.
stacking up because it's the only red
It's
arrow. that will pop up
non-stop writing that in
before
my
we die.
chat.
Because I noticed myself, I got confused on which one was which.
And I
Because
can't
one's
even
like
reset chat.
Crimson Shade, and the other one's Ember Blast or something, and it's just real quick.
Oi! I'll tell her that's your son.
Like I said, I think we're
That was a
we're
weird
getting
blink.
there. I think we just need to make sure that we're getting those ads down, because going into the shade phase with all those ads up is hurting us a lot. As a super quick question to my healers, which I think this is gonna mostly just be slouches, because I think that Not Real already told me before she uses like Click or Voodoo or something. Slouches, I was just wondering if you use one of those kinds of mods or if you use like mouse over macros. That's totally a solid answer, thanks.
Let me see. How Radeon Relive.
You can use the general game
Refresh
UI and use
chat.
mouse over macros, as the macro menu is built into the game.
I don't think he's using mouse over.
That's what I got from his answer too. Well, as a quick tip, if you use mouse over macros and you set Kel'Thas as your focus, you
Too far
can
away.
heal him without having to target him. So that can make things a little bit simpler in terms of how you're switching and things like that.
Oh, I'm not healing him with, I have to focus him to heal him, but
Such
no,
as
I
your
just
heals
have
look
him as a
very good.
focus so that I can see like if he has atonement up or not, and then I haven't been like, I only like occasionally throw like a penance at him, but I haven't been directly healing him. I've only been healing him with atonement because I've been mostly damaging and healing like the raid.
And that's fine. I was just saying, and I'm not saying that Slouch's healing is the issue by any means. I'm just saying it might be something that's helpful.
Yeah, a lot of people don't use the focus target, and it can be helpful in many situations.
Okay, I'm gonna stream
Yes,
in
Slouches.
1440p because I think it's going well. But I can't refresh my chat, and I can't see any of you guys saying anything right now, so that sucks. So I'm
But for
gonna
those
go
of you
to the actual
curious, mouse over,
stream.
when you hit it, you don't actually have to click on the target. You just put your mouse over it and it'll do whatever you have it macro to do.
Yep. Like I said, I personally, I use all of my heals that way. It kind of saves a step. I think they're a little faster.
Yeah, it's also how rogues are such pains in the asses in PvP.
You can see me tapped out of my screen.
A lot of healers nowadays don't use these anymore because like the Voodoo click add-ons all like have these sort of click heal features built into them, but I really don't like those mods. I know that they work for some people and it's cool. There's a couple of you guys who haven't eaten yet, so please make sure you do that, and a couple people don't have port. But anyway, I know they work for some people, so that's their thing, but I don't like
Oh.
depending on a mod, and I also think they're just a
I
little
see what you mean,
finicky
Styrian. I just saw my.
over just using the macros. So if those couple people that needed to eat ate, then we're
I
good to
see.
go.
You can see my other windows. That's cool.
Alright, we got this, guys.
You want my bank account information?
Traitors! Gods, stop them!
What just hit me?
I need to target something
Team 2
first.
go in.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them. More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere. Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of
I
Team
require
3
a
go.
target.
Donate my blood
Let's focus these
again.
assassins down while we wait for the big guy.
Oops.
Donating,
Another
donating.
interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
That one's gonna heal, most likely.
You can
Yep, got it.
do better!
full
Back
health.
to the big gargoyle though. Focusing up.
Like 1,000 suns!
Shade is out. Please do not focus on shade. Kill the ads. Target the skull first. Then tanks don't have to double swap things.
Break assassin. Good job.
Dang!
Joking.
I couldn't see my health because of these bars. I need to change it. I didn't have enough people on. Ooh, there's that little leg.
Healers are all down. Do we have any battle
Wait,
reses?
what am I doing?
So.
Be joking.
Just wipe it. Just go stand in the fire.
Bartender is for casting too.
I think that was mostly just bad luck of all of our healers getting Ember Blasted at different points.
Oh, I can't even. Let's see. Go back to settings. I can't even watch it in 1440p, so just leave it at 720 for now. And then back to
That
streaming.
was our fastest attempt at 3.5 minutes, it looks like, and we made the same progress as we did on our previous attempt, so good
Stick
job.
with me. You know heroing, but I know Revenant. Heroes.
I really think it's just going to come down to getting the ads cleaned up faster as the shade's coming out, and then cleaning up the shade phase, and then we're gonna down this.
I agree.
Now remember that there are going to be 2 shade phases, so if we get to the second one, it's just going to be the same thing. Burn the
Right.
ads, burn the shade. And then at that, he'd probably actually be done when we kill the shade, because he's at 90% when that happens, and he healed quite a bit during the shade phase from damage.
I probably only have 1 or 2 left in me. Pretty tired.
Was that Barry?
Yeah, the berry.
So we'll down it as soon as you leave.
Pretty much.
So why don't you do that? That might help get more people to where it's going.
I think we'll have to group when I call Ember Blast, and then we should know who has it.
Ember Blast also happens when he hits 100 energy, so you can kind of take a look at his energy bar, and we can try to,
If
make
you,
it go where we want.
yeah, well, we can't say who's going to get it, but you can call it like, hey, he's at 95% energy or 80% energy, get ready for Ember Blast.
Which means just stack up.
Yep.
I'm on to what Barry's tricks are too. He's decided he's gonna be tanking, so that way when he has to go, we just have to stop raiding so we don't kill the boss the next attempt after he leaves.
If I can't win, nobody can win.
Knew it.
It'll be the 3rd legendary I have to freaking craft.
Alright. Let's get this boss this time. Hopefully it'll be a better attempt. I'm ready.
Got a few people who need to eat. Got a couple people that need fort.
Check your consumables, mine just wore out.
We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Boom. Boom.
I'll also missing Real.
I'm bothering T, aren't I? He's like, what is this kid doing?
I think it's just gonna come down to like seeing this fight more and more. Like, there's a lot of stuff going
Two
on.
attempts ago.
So the more we see
You
it,
just need to
the
get the
more we
ads
to
down.
shape,
So this time,
the more we can.
we're gonna get it down.
Yep,
Let's
that's why
focus
we're,
then.
this is a progressive run, not a farm run.
I was focusing on the shade too much.
We will
I
die a
didn't
lot
slow
for
the
rest of these
Phoenix
bosses as we figure it out,
prior
but
to
that's
the
fun.
last 2 attempts.
We're like suicidal explorers. Two, 3 weeks we've been raiding so far, right?
This will be the end of week 2.
He needs to heal faster.
Yep.
The guild started for this
Yeah.
expansion.
So I played in Kata and sort of a little tiny bit leveled in Panda, but never actually did anything in Panda, and then I quit. And then I came back basically the week of pre-patch and made this guild originally just to be like my own personal guild bank, and then decided that I wanted to raid, so here we are.
Thought we were ready
Oh,
5
is
minutes
that
ago.
why the name is so bad?
Actually, I just was kind of blanking on a name, and so I really couldn't think of anything. So I was like, I'm just gonna type this in, and I actually really didn't expect it to not be taken,
I
and was
think it's pretty good.
really surprised that it wasn't taken. So it's like, fine, this is it.
So the guild that I was in Classic, if I ever go back to play, the name of the guild is Classic.
Nice.
Classic.
The thing that I do like and kind of think is funny though is because if you get the 100k HKs, then you can be of the Horde of the Horde. Which, by the way, Zara, I am like 10k away from, so I think I'm past you now. I've been PvPing. I'm gonna get it way before you if you don't hurry up.
Okay, so if I press Presence of Mind, is there any details on it? How and within how much time do I have to cast it? Oh. Okay, so the cooldown starts once I use all 3, okay. That's cool.
I don't think Not Real's back yet.
It
She's
does
moving.
not seem so. Oh, never mind.
Just running up. I need to get the
Ooh, we
buffs.
got a beacon.
Grab me a coffee too,
Nice, I
Styrian.
got the Scarlet Monastery chick.
I got what's his face dragon.
Oh, nice. What's his face dragon, huh?
It's the one from Classic and Blackwing Lair. I can't remember his name. He's an asshole. He dies. That's all I remember.
Nefarian?
Yeah, that's it.
I just did that the other day. I'm back.
I'm a Dark
Alright,
Ranger.
one more again, see if we can pull. I'm just excited. I like never get females. I'm always like orcs and trolls and things. So
Where do you get that toy? I need it.
let's go.
Oh god, I love that toy.
And you get it in the very rare location of the Blizzard store.
Copy.
Stop them!
I do not like being this chick, man. She like bows out her legs all weird when she casts. Just figured she
Arcane
was a contortionist.
missiles. Oh, I'm not even on current fight.
Let's keep voice PG-13,
Additional guards are en route. Ensure
I do not
that
have
Alright,
time.
team 2 go.
Gonna run out of mana soon. Come on. Let me run out.
I need mana first.
another interruption
good,
from the
good,
Castle
good.
Guard. Dispose of them. Another interruption from the Castle Guard. Dispose of them.
Alright, team 3 go.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Donate my blood. He's at 44%. Donate more blood. Come on.
Burn down the assassin, just turning to stone. Shade is out, bad timing, but let's burn down these ads. Kill Skull first.
Ember Blast.
Consume you!
Bucks.
Oh my god.
Shall all be engulfed in flame!
Ember Blast.
Taunt.
Good job on the Ember Blast.
Damn.
But nobody got out before it killed him.
Fires everywhere.
Ember Blast. 4.
Ads are down.
You can do better! Shall all be engulfed in flame!
Mana is needed. My mana is
Blast
low.
3.
Alright. Let's get some mana back up and pwn his ass.
I don't think we'll make it this time. But much better with the Ember Blast.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even though we're, this is gonna be a wipe, I think that went smoother with the ads, and I think that calling the Ember Blasts, and even with the fire with the Phoenix, I think that was still a smoother transition and into that shade phase.
Can we time these shades better? Like, can we hold off on healing or something? Or is it just timed?
It's 45%, so in theory our healers could delay it to an ideal point, but the waves keep on coming, so it would be kind of hard to.
We could cancel one of the DPS.
I blinked too early.
I don't know if that would help, because that just gets us up there, doesn't get us all the way over.
I should. Wait.
If
I
we
had
just
ice block,
cancel
but
healing potentially
oh well,
until we
it was
kill
a
that
wipe.
gargoyle. Because I think the gargoyle popped out at the exact same time the shade did, right?
Yeah, I think so. So if we had it at like 44%, if the healers could stop all heals at 44, that we can easily kick it to 45 when the guy goes down, and we don't have to worry about another one coming out. I just think you have like maybe.
We can try that, but you have to keep in mind that with my hots and my AoE
Right.
heals and stuff like that, it's not gonna be an easy task to guarantee he's not gonna tip over.
You might
Yeah, I
need
was
to
worried
drop
about that
closer
too.
to 40, 42.
Also, with our speed, the infusers aren't making it out.
Which
If
is
we wait,
great.
They'll come out.
Well,
And not real,
yeah,
I was gonna
gargoyle.
say, if you went in a pug, I mean, the thing you guys have to keep in mind when you go into pugs is that most likely you went into a group that was at least a partial, like, core guild group with some pugs that they brought in to fill gaps. So that's probably why it was so successful.
Plus, they probably
If you
all
went
had
in with like
rawhide
a
gear.
full on everyone's random, you'd probably have had a different result.
Like LFR.
Actually, my 2 LFR runs today went pretty smooth, but it's also like way easier. Like on Enerva, there's only like 2 people that get the line. It's not a triangle.
Well, shit. That sounds very easy.
Oh, it's so much easier. What else was there? Oh, so like people don't have to do the canisters, it kind of like does it itself.
What?
And
Yeah.
like a lot of the like effects, like basically it's like half the raid because like I don't even think the bottles bounce. I don't think the lines damage anybody. Like
Jeez.
Actually, the lines do get empowered, so they can still, if people run them through the raid, they will still damage. So the empowered things do still happen with the canisters, but it's not as long and it's not as brutal.
And it's only 2 people, so it's easier to avoid it.
Right, because it's a straight line, it's not a triangle. So it was much, much easier. On my first raid that I did for my druid, we did wipe on Huntsman, but that's not super fair because he despawned. Somebody was AFK outside the door and got the dog buff thing, so he jumped out the door and then despawned.
Oh damn, that's whack.
And they completely took Screeches out of the equation. They don't even have to fight him.
Supposedly, I think it was Dawson's actually that said he's coming in like stage 3 of LFR or something. So it's
Gotcha.
interesting that he's not in the first part. But so yeah, it's Huntsman, the Devour guy, and then Enerva. Not Real eat, and we need Fort and Ent out
Smell the
too,
coffee.
please.
Smells good.
Actually, I think Not Real's like lost.
Bear, are you good for one more go?
yep, we got it this time.
But yeah, I actually got an upgrade in LFR for my druid. My shaman
Nice.
got a memory, but no gear.
I think most of my gear is only from PvP. I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
I actually need to put. I didn't even go and put a gem in that yet, so I'm gonna have to do that.
So I need epic
get your
helmet,
trash drops.
wrist,
You can always
Right.
wear
belt,
trash.
pants, and my shoes. Not feet, my shoes. And a ring. Oh, and another trinket. Other than the PvP one I have. And weapons. It's quite a bit to upgrade. I'm ready. Then off to Cyberpunk we go.
Yeah, I actually do need to do, hopefully tomorrow, when I'm not spending like all day wrapping presents, I need to do 3 more mythics for my quest.
And they don't have to be Mythic Pluses. They can be Mythic Zeros and still count.
Yeah, I just want to do the mythic. Need some tanks, cough.
Stop them!
Oh my god, I'm laughing at Kale right now. He's just in a bubble.
Pick up the GPS. It seems like it's going on too long. The gargoyle's coming out.
Oh, that hurts.
I require
Alright,
a
Team
cop.
2 go.
Do not allow them to interfere.
Mana is needed.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Alright. He's gonna go down in just a second.
Alright, team 3 go.
Dispose of them.
Burn down this assassin, he's turning stone.
Nice. That was close. What? I donate blood already? That was weird. Did I misclick or something?
Those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Assassin's turning to stone, burn it. Good target on the big gargoyle, get him down.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
What happened to our...
Infusers are coming in.
We've slowed down too much.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
I need to target something first.
Two infusers still up, burn them down.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Let's get this big guy down, and we can push over 45. I'll DPS on the big guy.
Alright, DPS on the big guy.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
I need mana.
Infusers incoming. Kill the infusers. We've definitely slowed down too much.
More of those fools
I am out
seek
of
to hinder
range.
us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Damn. This attempt. I'm having a hard time.
We got two big gargoyles. What's going on, DPS?
We lost Solace, he's a big DPS.
Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Oh, I'm attacking that. God dang it.
I do not have a target.
Dang.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure
Oh, God, this is so different than the last one.
You must be joking.
additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Lots of life, guys.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are
You
swift.
must be joking.
Alright guys, sorry, I gotta take off though. I'm falling asleep here. Good tries though. I think we did
I
pretty
did
well on those.
3.5.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
definitely improving. Just
Thanks for coming.
damage done is not as big as the others.
Well, unless someone else has a random tank person that is somewhat experienced, I think that's going to be the end of the raid.
And now I feel
But
guilty.
at least
No,
we
don't.
got to see it, and I think we've at least made some decent progress. I mean, that last attempt, I think, was a little bit of a step backwards, but I think, you know, some people might be getting tired and things, but I think that we did make some progress on cleaning up the shade phase a little bit.
Definitely. That was our longest encounter.
Well, our warrior friend here says that they can try to tank, so we could try again.
Terra is also one of our top DPSers.
That is true.
I got us a
Ooh.
tank.
Look at his gear.
If you guys are fine with some
Full
guy from
epic
another,
and a legendary.
like my friend,
I'll have my legendary soon.
he's the
Soon.
tank that we ran with on for Shriekwing from our first.
What's his item level?
It was the cow bear thing, I think is who she's talking
it was
about.
it was the guy that tanked Shriekwing
I'm fine
for
with
us.
that. They can come in and give it a go, and then that way our warrior can stay going pew pew pews.
And we can beat it without Barry again.
The tradition
Master plan coming
continues.
together.
Door of Shadows.
What's going on, again?
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
Boom, boom, boom.
I was checking to make sure my shit's not broken real quick, and then
Alright, while he gets all situated in here, why doesn't everybody take a 5-minute bio break, whatever, clear your heads, so we can get a good shot at it next time? I think we were just getting worn out on that last one there.
Yep, definitely. Be back at 10:25.
Summon, summon, summon.
Sounds good.
And if you're not, I'll hunt you down.
Alright, so let's see. We'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. I don't have a new scene, but I'll make it for the next one. I can see I have an option on here too, but I didn't upload anything on Alright, I'm back. Let's see how this goes. What is this called? Dazzling Bolt. Arcane energy. Perfect for an arcane mage.
Yes.
Ooh, that was cool. The lag showed casting 2 dazzling
Looks like
bolts.
there's a few people that Neff's gonna have to hunt down.
Yeah, no, I was here. I was watching the video.
Okay.
There's feast down. Eat.
Feast, feast, feast.
Nom nom nom. It says
My bad.
Vixen was away, so it looks like I'm hunting down Vixen.
I had to wake up my wife. I am returned.
Awesome.
Get yourselves a costume for good measure.
Oh, I know now why everything feels so weird. Tuna's not here.
Yep.
Cause I just expect him to like, I don't know, and like tell us like what to do.
Why am I shooting at T like this? I have no clue. I just do.
Start stones on the healers. Seems like the tanks are staying up.
Good idea. I'll throw mine on Sloucher since he always dies.
That
Said everyone's ready,
they're
so
not
Mr. Cow and Mr. Firebear here can get ready to go do their thing.
Let's do our thing.
Rinithos traitors! Gods, stop them!
Off the bat, really?
I'm trying to use Stone on all these assassins.
Ah, god dang it.
Let's burn down the torture before we worry about the assassins since his mechanics a little bit more hard.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Disposed of them.
Alright, group 2, go to your pillars.
Mana is needed.
Get some mana. Get some mana.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Alright, where's those little ants? Right as I said it.
Assassins are out.
Let's get this first assassin.
Guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Yeah, I think the
Another
assassins
interruption from the castle guard.
good to focus on.
Dispose of them.
I mean,
I need mana first.
Group 3 go.
don't need blood.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Man. They're going.
Got assassins up. Let's burn them.
More of those fools
Let's
seek
get
to hinder
this
us.
assassin.
Do not
He's
allow them
jumping
to
everywhere.
interfere.
We got diffusers incoming.
Need some mana, need some mana.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Oh man. You are pretty fast.
More of those fools seek to
Okay, let's push to the 45 if we can.
interfere.
Oh, never mind, we got another one. I think we're just gonna have to do it. We're gonna keep getting diffusers too. 4 assassins are in.
Just heal.
Shade is up. Watch the effects for the shade, but let's kill these ads quick.
Ember Blast.
Try to stay roughly grouped up. Watch the phoenixes though. Let's kill this big guy. Let's get him down.
We gotta get the assassins. They're gonna. Never mind.
Ember Blast.
They healed.
Knock down the big guy first. Let's get him down.
I'm trying.
Because then the tanks get hit with double damage because those are 2 things that they gotta swap.
Blast and 4.
Yeah.
So wipe. Just stand and fire.
Ember.
Ember Blast and 4.
Didn't have enough
Just
people.
die. Don't try to
Ember.
survive. Don't run away now. Just die.
So
Why,
that's a
why
giant
did you
fleet.
guys? Why did you guys release? I could have mass resed you. I had a soulstone on me.
Because it was a quick run.
Yeah, they probably just didn't realize it too in some cases.
I put it on her, so I should have realized.
So in the last go, I did not pop consumables. So my DPS was a little down. Should we get consumables going again?
Oh, I guess mine ran
Here
out too.
because our ability to raid kind of hinges on that. I'm can be here for a
Technically-
bit though.
Technically, our raid time ends in a half an hour if we want to see the schedule, so.
We don't actually have an official raid time end actually.
Oh,
We
we did.
just kind of have ended it there a few times because of our East Coast people being all like, "Oh my god, I'm tired."
It will be 2 o'clock for us East Coast people at that point.
Well, it's not my fault all of you East Coast people decided to play on West Coast servers.
I blame my brother for that.
I blame T
I'm
for
on
that.
the server I'm supposed to be on for my time zone.
That was my choice.
I'm on the right server.
Yeah, this is my time zone. So
Food, food, food.
all right. So I mean, this thing seems to be just like a giant cleave fight. So if we just try to stack all the ads together on top of each other, right? We can just cleave
That's
down
the basic, yeah.
Yeah.
With certain ones that should drag faster than others.
Well, it's the occultists. They don't have like a threat. Like they do whatever they want. Like I can taunt them, right? My party or nameplates can say I have threat, but they're targeting whoever they want. So we should try to drag whatever has threat to those things, so we can just cleave those down. Like ignore the cultists. We just cleave them down in AOE.
I think it's the infusers you can't do anything at all to, but I think you can at least get most of the spells heading to you for the cultists though. Because I noticed the first time we didn't bother taunting them, they were hitting people that were on the pillars and interrupting the drain.
Yeah, you can use, I mean, stuns and stuff, right? But I can also use, like, incapacitating roar or anything like that that would just interrupt it, right? To stop it, but
Gotcha.
it won't, it's not like a kick.
And yeah, I don't think it's a terrible idea to at least try, at least right now while we're still working through the fight and trying to get it down, having our lust be like right as we transition into the shade phase to make sure we get all of the ads down.
I am going to pop my consumables, just for the sake of like DPS, because I can get big cleave, if we can stack everything up, so that'd be optimal.
I popped mine just because, I mean, why not?
It was my last flask, so I was like, am I gonna use it, or am I not gonna use it? I used it.
Yeah, I mean, I brought my own food, sharpening stones, and armor kits. If you're on Korgat,
I'm ready.
Give out armor kit.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
So just make sure you eat. There's a feast down if you don't have your own food, and we've got a couple people who haven't eaten yet, so.
Locks don't have much in the line of interrupts in most cases.
Yeah.
Bell puppy.
I don't think it does still anymore.
Does spell lock.
But it's a full ranged kick duration on the cooldown, so you'll only be able to kick, once every, I think it's 24 seconds. I don't play a lot of range.
It's the same for me, yeah, 24 seconds.
I think it's kind of always been that way, though, that melee have always had the better interrupts.
Yeah, the only one's weird is DK's because it's ranged but on a melee cooldown.
Yeah, they're broken. Alright, I'm gonna try ready check again, because Not Real said she wasn't ready.
I'm getting a
She's
bit
AFK for a check, I
tired.
guess.
Let's knock this boss down and move on to getting a red card.
Alright, everybody's ready. Let's get that countdown.
Bring those traitors! Gods, stop them!
Really? Already? Again.
Alright, team 2 go.
Another interruption. instruction from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
I must get closer.
Got interrupted by one of those guys.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Get some mana, get some mana. And then some AoE.
Good job, this go DPS.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths
Team 3
are
go.
swift.
Donate my blood, get some mana.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Which boss is up next? I have no clue. Wish I knew.
Big guy in.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Damn, so many of them.
My mana is low.
Good time to push to the first shade if we can.
Another interruption from the castle guard.
I need
Good job. Finish the ads.
mana.
We did get the infusers, so one round of them need to be killed before we focus on the shade.
Ember Blast in 5.
Stay grouped though.
Fire consume you! You must be joking.
Oh damn, that guy just.
Beware.
All be engulfed in flame!
Is anybody getting the infusers?
Ember Blast in 5.
Come on.
Fire consume you!
Stack, stack.
Damn.
Alright, stack together guys. We got all the ads down, we just kill the shade. Bloodlust now. We didn't already do it.
You can fire consume you!
Don't stand in the Phoenix Fire. Okay, that was a bad combination, Phoenix Fire and Ember Blast there. Keep it up though, guys.
Ember Blast in 5.
Good job by taking that Phoenix out.
Man, that Phoenix really likes me.
I may be mistaken, but I think if you kill the Phoenix, its Trail of Fire goes away too. Just for strategy purposes.
Ember Blast in 2.
I need mana first.
That rises up.
I need mana soon.
20 seconds.
Get
It's gonna
some
be a
mana
wipe anyway,
real
we're losing
quick.
our
Yeah.
points, but
Everybody
that
go
was still
stand
an
on fire.
Too
important.
far away. I am out of range.
It was really awful for me because I got the Phoenix fixate like 3 times in a row.
Yep.
The soak thing, and then
I can
nobody
res.
soaked with me, and then I died, and then I soul stoned, and then I ran over to heal essence farm thing, and then
I don't know,
Sounds
there's like a
like it was
couple
fine.
bosses. Wait, what am I doing? So there are
Yeah, the infusers will drain his life. That's why we have to
Is there a way
AoE
to
them
see
down,
all
or
of
not AoE, but
them?
kill them as soon as they pop up and try to slow them, because all they do is run in and drain his life.
so we're
If
on
you kill
Sun
them, then
King
they drop the orbs
Salvation
for
now.
healers.
And the next one, we can pretty much do from another order. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we had 2 waves of them, and I think the second wave got a few seconds of drain off.
You say I wanna laugh when he starts to die. What do you mean you wanna? You're already laughing. My health bar is on the top with the mana. It's also under me in the middle when the combat starts.
So like on the Ember Blast thing, right? He does it twice. Once can't be aimed, and one can. So like one of the tanks is gonna have to take it, right, and then taunt, so the healers can catch up, and then the next tank will take it and then taunt, right? So that way we're not getting both sprayed into the raid. Because like if we just duck both sides, he'll turn around and fire it into the raid twice.
Right. One stays on the tank, the other one, I can't remember their names right without looking them up, but the other one, once he starts casting it, he doesn't move it.
Yeah, I think it's weird. I think they're both called the same thing, Ember Blast.
No, Ember Blast, I think, is the one that targets a random person, and you have to group up for it.
Fiery Strike.
Yeah, that's the one.
Because it hits like a truck and it'll put a burn on for what?
Yeah, you don't want to get hit by the one that you can dodge, that's for sure.
Yeah. The only other thing that I could think of would be to try and pull him out to like one of the corners and start from there. Right? So like wherever we start, like in the middle is usually where he pops up, pull him out to one of the corners, so that way we're not trying to like dodge the Phoenix Fire at the same time.
That's tiring. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna take a nap for like 2 minutes. Oh, I need an implant from Cyberpunk, so I don't have to sleep 8 hours a day.